Hi, Tados. The admins have what they call an admin challenge where they challenge each other to push each other to paint. This time around, they've opened up the challenge to everybody. It's called the Start Collecting Challenge, whereby you get a Start Collecting box of Warhammer 40k or Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and you paint up that force, all those models in 31 days. Now, I don't have any Games Workshop experience. I've never played any Games Workshop games. I've never played Warhammer. I'm actually a hardcore War Machine player. So I've actually resisted getting into Games Workshop because I've always been wary of my armies getting invalidated at some point in the future. Many years ago, I was actually considering getting into Warhammer Fantasy. I was looking at the Tomb Kings because I'm a huge fan of the Egyptian undead aesthetic. There are no Tomb Kings in Age of Sigmar, but recently they released a faction called the Ossiarch Bonereapers, which is the closest thing to the Tomb Kings, I think. It's like an updated version of the Tomb Kings. They don't have a Start Collecting box, but they do come in a box called Feast of Bones, which has two armies. It has the Ossiarch Bonereapers and the Ogor Maw tribes. So I'm going to be opening this box. You can see here are the armies. This is what's contained in it. So the Ogor Maw tribes and the Ossiarch Bonereapers. So this is my very first. Games Workshop product, and I'm going to open it and I'm going to see what's inside. This is my very first Games Workshop product. I have no idea how to play this game and what the models look like. I mean, how the models are. Alright. Okay, so it's a really nice box. And when you open it, alright. So everything comes in spruce. I'm a War Machine hobbyist, so they don't come in spruce. They are resin and metal or metal models, and they don't come in spruce like this. There are a few, but mostly it's metal. So a bunch of these I have to figure out. So these are the bases, and then what else does it come with? Okay, in the back it has this. It has this, I guess, these booklets, and I have no idea how to play this game. So I think these are sort of cards that you can use. Let's open this up. So here are the Feast of Bones cards. Apparently these are the stats of the models inside. Alright, so these are stat cards. And then, what is this? Instruction booklet. So it's an instruction booklet on how to assemble. So you can see this is an instruction booklet on how to assemble the models. And then here is the Feast of Bones book, which sort of I guess, storybook. It has also has a gallery of the models included inside. Alright. And then you have a token, I think a token set. Measuring stick, tokens. Yeah. And here are the Age of Sigmar core rules, which I think I need to read so I learn how to play this game. So, really nicely published book. And that's it. I think these are the contents of this set. Now, I only need the Ossiarch Bonereapers part of this box. I'm not at all interested in the Ogor Maw tribes. So if you're interested in getting that half, just hit me up in the comments. Alright, so I also have, because there is no Start Collecting box for the Ossiarch Bonereapers, I actually got a little carried away and actually bought a whole bunch of other Ossiarch Bonereaper models. This one in particular interested me a lot. This is the Gothizar Harvester, which actually reminds me of sort of like, it's like a Warjack in War Machine, or a War Beast in War Machine. So this one was really interesting to me, so I just had to get it. And then you have this is the Mortisan Soul Mason, and then they have something in Warhammer called Endless Spells, which are spell effects that actually have models in the game. So that's interesting for me. I won't open them now. I'm just showing these to you. These are probably going to be part of what I'm going to field in the future if ever I decide to play this game. There are a lot of other interesting models in the Ossiarch Bonereaper faction. I'm pretty convinced that I'll probably buy the rest of the faction pretty soon. So that's it for my unboxing. If you want to join the Pilipintados Admin Start Collecting Challenge, do get in on it. It starts on March 1, so you still have a lot of time to get your army. I got this from Neutral Ground. I just want to thank Neutral Grounds, Sir Freddy, for hooking me up with this. I am actually daunted by the idea of assembling all of that. I am not a huge fan of assembling. It is not my favorite thing to do as far as this hobby goes. So that's it. Feast to Bones, Ossiarch Bonereapers, Pilipintados Start Collecting Challenge.